Hi, Sophia.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
How are you, beautiful?
Thank you.
Feeling good today? We finally
Yes,
finished our
full of energy.
Yes, we finally finished our session today after finishing the method, and I'm so proud of you. It honestly has been an honor to work with you, and the magic that we co-created together has been just beautiful. And I wanted to share a little bit about our journey together, anything that you are open to talk about today, to see how important it is to invest in ourselves, to explore things about ourselves and how impactful it is and how it could, impact different areas about our lives. How open are you for that?
Very open.
Yeah, I
But
love it.
thank you. We've been through a lot together that it seems like it's just when you say today that it's been 2 months, I was like, whoa, it's been 2 months. No way.
Exactly.
It feels like yesterday.
Exactly. So tell me, what was your life before you joined the Aywa coaching program?
So I remember when I came to you, I was feeling stuck. I had this feeling of, I don't know what I want to do with my career. Where am I? What's going on? Everything seemed uh, like nothing was working on. Like there is more that I could do, but I don't know where and how. And I believe you really came at the right moment because somehow, you came from the sky. I was not looking. I was not looking, and you just came in at the real right moment. I do believe in this a kind of energy that whenever you need uh, someone in your life, it will come.
Me too, 100%. So what specifically were you, stuck with before you joined?
So basically, first in my career, I felt like I reached a point where I didn't know what I wanted to do anymore. The work in itself felt so boring. A lot of changes, a lot of restructuring up and restructuring. Yeah. So restructuring after restructuring, the fear of I am going to be let go. What will I do if this happens? And also whether I am in the right career first, whether I needed something else in my life.
Definitely. I mean, it's completely understandable. We all go through this at some point in our lives that are we in the same career? After being in the same career for a long time, we feel that stuckness, especially for high achievers. We so much want more in our lives and we want to achieve more things. But sometimes in the world, like, do I? Do I not? Should I just settle? And it's completely understandable. A lot of us go through this and in different industries, if we are in the corporate or entrepreneurship, even. So, yeah, thank you for sharing that. Now, tell me, how is your life now after we've gone through the program together?
Well, so many things happen seriously. So the first thing that I remember that how to say was an eye opener to me after our sessions were the fact that I started talking and talking about myself and going. Actually, I went. The first thing I did, I went to my top management and asked for something. So for a bold. I did a very bold movement for me, that I was like, where is this coming from? Then I knew that I had worked with you on this. It was not coming from thin air. So that was the first aha moment to me. And then from there, I think this also gave me the more confidence, more how to say more becoming myself at work first, so I figured out that I still liked that career and I still want to do things in this company, and that it's just that probably I needed to ask more for what I want, start talking for what you want, bring your needs into the workplace and not just hide them somewhere, because what will happen if you ask for it, how you will be perceived if you ask for something. So that's the first thing that I remember. And then things developed from there. And then the second aha moment, I guess, with you was when uh, when uh, when you when you cracked that I needed a bit of creativity in my life. And yes, I remember that day. It really is like it was like striking a chord, and from there I started looking into what I could do more, like something I could still keep, like I said, this career, because it's still, it's still bringing me joy and all. It's not like a dead end. But what can I do on the side to feed this creativity, I say.
No, and when you mentioned about stepping up and talking at work, I do remember that session. I think it was after the second session, and like you came in and you told me that. I'm like, that's amazing. And it was right there. It was just about finding the right path to do it. I mean, you had it in you, but sometimes we're so used to being a certain way in a job, posture, and they're used to us being a certain way that it scares us to actually stand up and do something more. And when we do,
And I would add that this first one thing that you do, that this first, how to say, step that you do opens up different ones afterwards. I think,
yes,
like, your mind start thinking, since you did this, you can do many things. You can ask for anything.
100%. And then the creativity came as well because we have to do this, we have to do this, they have to, the shoulds and all of that. And we don't give permission to the other side. And I remember that the more creative we can be, also, the more fun we have in our works and more fun we are as people in our lives. And that was so eye-opening as well for me. Now, tell me, what are some tangible results you've experienced after finishing our amazing journey together, other than stepping up for the job, starting to find more creative projects, anything
The,
else?
the, the, the tangible, I feel bolder, like we said today also, I really feel like bold somehow. That's one. Second, the tangible is that I started things, right after our session. I enrolled myself in courses to learn to channel this creative energy that was sleeping there, and that was not uh, being used, I would say. And so, yeah, I think these are the two key things that, for, and also I would say it's still work in progress. It's working on limiting beliefs as well, working on certain fears that are still coming up, like like you used to say, peeling the onion, and looking into, okay, let's remove that layer. Then once we remove a layer, we find another layer. So, and I feel that it's 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 great start, but I am not ready to stop yet. So
Mean, it's a journey, right? Because we've been holding off on it for so many years, even decades, if not, and then when we start to peel the onion, it feels scary because we feel exposed. But then when we embrace that new part of us, we feel bolder, we feel stronger, and it's a process. It's not going to be like this. It takes time, and we're going to be in each other's
also,
lives.
I really want to add that the accountability of having a coach is also very, and it was an eye opener to me, because before starting this, I was always thinking, okay, what can a coach really do that I cannot do myself? But having somebody you are accountable to, after let's say after 1 week from now, or after 2 weeks, you feel like the sense of urgency that, oh, I need to do it. I cannot just come. I mean, I am a person that cannot allow myself not to do something. So I think with the accountability, it was perfect.
And I mean, that's the challenge, right? And this is where we see results, is the action. When we take action, we see the courage and we see the results. And I'm so proud. And I know the journey has just started for you, and I'm going to see beautiful things in the future. Now, tell me, if we're going to go a bit more, what exactly did you like about your journey with me personally?
I think first that I clicked with is you are somebody, that it was enjoyable having these sessions with you. I remember in the beginning I was thinking, and I was even asking friends and who did this, will there be a lot of things, a lot of homework, a lot of things to do, and all. So I was I was a bit reluctant. What are we going to do? But to be honest, the sessions are so light. I feel like we are having, like I'm having a chat with a friend. So I don't feel like we are working while we are actually doing hard work, basically.
Exactly, because we need to find fun and enjoyment in life. Everything is so serious and hard all the time. And if we find fun and enjoyment and we have a clear vision, things get easier. Because when you have a focused you with a focused why, the how is easy. And that's how, the method that I created through that, and it works. Now, what would
That's what I learned also. Sorry to cut you. I learned that, what are my values? This was also like an eye opener, and from these, I already started pinpointing, for example, oh, I'm having fun here. Oh, I'm not having fun here. Oh, I'm looking for beauty here. Oh, I'm not. So this was quite, yeah,
and that was a big clarity.
interesting. Yeah.
Exactly. And what would you tell someone who's considering, investing in themselves and start their self-development journey and transformational journey with the Aywa coaching program?
I think I think how to say, starting it earlier rather than later. That's what I would say. Like, start it earlier. Don't think too much. Just jump.
But just do it. Don't overthink it. Just do it. What has been the best thing from this investment for you in
Well,
starting it right away?
I cannot say one thing. There are so many things, like we said before. Uh,
What is like the
but
main,
the awareness is quite how to say, is good. That being aware of your patterns, of where you are before you are like just going through life and letting life uh, up, being applied to you right now, with the awareness, you at least, even if probably we didn't reach to that point that I am possibly the best version of myself yet, but the awareness is whenever there is an issue, I have the awareness, and then already like 50%, I would say, of the issue could melt down just from the awareness of what you want and what you're doing.
amazing. I'm loving that. And I'm loving your energy when you're saying that because, yeah, we're bolder, we're stronger. It's all about doing. Love that. So, what would be your, official testimonial for us for the Iowa method and working with me? Like, if we want to summarize it all in just a few sentences, what would it be?
Eye opener, high energy work, um, then I would say uh, the learnings are unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, and you had it all in you, honestly. It was just about finding the right path, to be truly honest. We have it all. We have, we analyze things too much that could paralyze us. We just need to find that right guidance and the right path. And honestly, Sophia, it's been truly a pleasure and an honor to have been on this journey with you and to see all those aha moments, and working with you is honestly was a beautiful, beautiful journey. Thank you so much for going this. And I cannot wait for the next part, the next part of it and how much magic we're gonna create, even more.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much, Sophia. And I wish you a beautiful day, and up until next time.
Thank you. Bye.